Right peeps, my name's Chris Jenkins, current British and Commonwealth welterweight champion, and you're watching Southwest Boxing Media. Boom.
Right, afternoon all, Southwest Boxing Media here with Ciaran, and we're delighted to be joined by current British and Commonwealth welterweight champion Chris Jenkins. Chris, how are you, mate, and how's the start of your 2020 been so far?
Good, mate. Come up here and meet yourself. I had a bit too long off. New Year, went out on a piss, like most boxers do, celebrate New Year in with the wife.
Yeah.
Ticked over a little bit, but from Monday gone, camp's begun. So we're ready to go.
Good. So, any news for us on your next fight then?
Yeah, good news. I'm boxing a fella called Johnny Garden. I did beat him obviously for the belt back last year. I can't remember the date, but
yeah.
I beat him. I've had 2 fights since then. 2 wins basically. It is what it is. But we're having the rematch. He's London based. I'm boxing on the massive card down the O2. I just can't wait.
Now, you mentioned then the Garden fight was one that you won the British title by unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Do you feel this time round you could go there and look for the stoppage win? Is that what you're looking to do?
No, not really, because I wouldn't call myself a banger for the weight.
Yeah.
I'm more of a boxer, slick boxer. I probably know what his game plan's going to be. I'm not saying he's a rude fighter, dirty fighter, but he's probably going to come in with the head a bit more this time. So it's going to be on my game a lot more, quick feet, quick hands, but don't be afraid to sit down on some shots.
Great stuff. So it's a fight you're looking forward to, Chris, yeah?
Yeah, well, first week's out now from camp, so we've got 8 beats, so it's going to be a lot of sparring. That'll kick in probably 2 weeks' time. So, just get ready to rock and roll.
And how do you see yourself, personally yourself, do you think that you've sort of improved as a fighter since then? And have you come along and got more strengths to your game since then?
I don't know, you'd probably say I got more scars since I boxed him then, not from the cuts, but
still handsome, Chris. Still handsome, but
yeah, I think I'm just I've done a time in the game, so I know what I got to do really, and I have excelled. Probably what I thought I was going to do. But yeah, I'm coming on every fight.
Great stuff. Now, last time we saw you out, we saw you against Liam Taylor. Now that's a fight that obviously ended in a draw. Is that something you'd look to avenge? And if so, what would you do differently next time if that fight was to happen again?
Yeah, obviously, it was a shit ending to it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The backlash I had on Twitter and Instagram of people saying that I basically shit out there. I did not shit out. He come out very well the first round. Thought he won it the second round, then he caught me in the back of the head, so I took a knee. And I thought, let's go back to my old style of boxing this kid. And a little more, and then 3rd and 4th, he seemed to be tiring. But then at the end of the 4th, I could do this comment going, you need to get in. And as soon as he got in, the video evidence is out there. He didn't attempt to throw punch, he had one in. And he split me right up, and I had to end up having 24 stitches on it.
Yeah.
If I could have gone on, I would have loved to have gone on. But, maybe in the future down the line we can go for it again. But it is what it is,
Is there sort of a feeling of unfinished business there for you personally, or would you say no, you're looking at other things?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah, not just for myself, but for him, obviously.
Both of you, yeah.
People say if it happened in the 5th round, he would have been British Commonwealth champion.
Yeah.
Yes, he would have, by launching the head in. I'm not a 4-6 round fighter. British segments are 12 round fights. So maybe I was down the first 3-4 rounds, but I know for a fact I got it in me, so I can just keep on pushing and grind out the win, and I reckon I would have stopped him later on.
Yeah. So you think that would sort of be a fight to answer questions that's been put to yourself and about the fight more than anything really? Would you think?
I don't care if it doesn't happen, do you know what I mean? But
yeah.
I think for the fans and for Liam himself, and possibly for a bit of me, but it's not down to me. Like I've tried telling lots of people, they call me shit house, but it's not down to me, it's down to Frank Warren.
Yeah.
My promotion, and my manager, and obviously my coach Gary.
Yeah.
I'd fight Terence Crawford now, today. I know no place to fight them. Probably get battered, but people understand there's a lot of politics in this game.
Yeah, of course it is, definitely. Cheers, Chris. So, You and Conor Benn, you've been mentioned in the same circles for a while now. Now, is that a fight that you would love to take, or are you sort of looking to go down a different route yourself personally?
Obviously, you know, it's a fight. I got to concentrate on what I got to go now with Garton. But, you know, there are rumours going flying about I'm supposed to be fighting him. But I could say, no, I'm not fighting him. I'd love to fight him because I think he's an exciting fighter. You know, he's answered everything he had to answer in the sport. People say he's this and that, but, you know, he's a fighting man, you know. And I think it'll be, you know, boxer against fighter.
Yeah.
And, you know, if it happens, it happens.
Great stuff. So you've kind of answered sort of my next question I was going to say to you then. What are your thoughts on Conor Benn as a fighter then? You said you think he's an exciting fighter.
He's an exciting fighter, he can bang a bit, he's aggressive, he's rugged. You know, I wouldn't call him a boxer.
Yeah. Do you see sort of any, I mean, people always will make those comparisons, I mean, knowing who his father was, Nigel Benn, the Dark Destroyer. I mean, do you see any sort of similarities in their fighting style or the way they like to go about their business? Do you see any sort of similarities there?
No, not really, no, because obviously when his own man was fighting, I was probably only a youngster then, but, you know, I've seen a bit of his father's fights and stuff, but they're both just aggressive fighters, aren't they? So,
yeah.
But not really, no.
No, okay, great. Now, if we had to ask you, Chris, who do you see as the current best welterweight on the planet, apart from yourself, obviously? Who would you pick and why?
It's not me, let me tell you. I'm lucky I'm British champion. That's what I like seeing that every day. I'm the luckiest British champion out there. Some ex-opponent of mine said, so...
Can you remember who it was?
Yeah, I know who it is.
Can you name him?
Yeah.
Go on, Chris, put it out there.
Paddy Gallagher, when in an interview he said recently, luckiest British champion ever, so... It is what it is today, you know, it's...
These things don't faze you though, do they?
No,
they
mate.
Don't, do they?
I got
no.
3 kids and a wife, man, that's more stress.
Yeah.
Like, just going back to the question now,
so...
it's definitely, it's got to be Crawford, isn't it?
Yeah.
Terence Crawford, you know, he's... If I took that fight, I know for a fact if I'd be lucky to see end up for round 1, let alone anything further, but it's a payday, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. Definitely. Now, we know you're trained by top trainer Gary Lockett, who I've had the pleasure of interviewing and also had a cheeky pint of Guinness with. Nice one, Gar. How is he and how long have we been working together now for, Chris?
He's been under the weather the last few days, so I wish him well.
Yeah, all the best, Gar.
You know what I mean? I think it was back into when I lost the nurse. Things weren't going right in my gym when I was with my trainer and my manager. They weren't getting on. I just went up Gary's for a session and I liked it, and I just thought, you know what, I'd love to be part of this stable. Zach Davis was there at the time, Liam Williams, Alex Hughes, there was, you know, good bunch of kids, Enzo, or Enzil as I call him, and it was just, so I'd love to be part of this stable, and he's kind of, you know, I'm grateful for everything he's done in and out of boxing as well. Yeah. You know, I could forward him any problems and he'd be there for me, so it's nice. But, you know, guys, he's not in there for financial rewards. He just wants to see us kids do alright. Yeah. You know, if we get finished boxing with a house or something, I'll put the money in the bank. He's landed, but the guy he's just a top-notch guy.
He genuinely cares for his fighters.
He's a genuine fighter, yeah, he won't rip nobody off.
Yeah.
You know, he manages lots of fighters as well. And he's just, you know, people say he's a bit grumpy or, you know, he never smiles. Honest to God, if you come down the gym one day and the banter just flies all the time, obviously when we're working, but, yeah, you know, he's just a diamond in the rough, isn't he?
I mean, how important do you see that, Chris? I mean, you mentioned about having banter and having laughs and jokes in the gym. How important do you see that? I mean, we all know the sort of sacrifices you make as fighters and, you know, the vigorous training you go through yourself. So how important do you see it that you've got to have that banter and you've got to enjoy yourself and be able to have, you know, a laugh and a joke in the gym as well? You know?
It's got to be there, innit, you know, but when it comes down to work, we work in, you know. Yeah. 9 out of 10 they're all bullying me up there because they're all Cardiff and I'm a Jack. So it's like, you know what I mean, but it makes you a stronger character as well, because like we said was not fighting the weekend against something Phillips, a step up in fight, and you know, I abuse him so much. I call him names and things like elbow four and stuff, and it's like he's like, ooh, but when he goes into a press conference, got somebody mouthing at him, he's gonna be saying, "My problem, there's nothing. Oh, it don't bother me, mate." You know, I got Chris Jenkins in the gym. He's the biggest asshole out there. Calling names, but I think it's, you know, it just makes you a stronger person, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course it does, definitely. We definitely look forward to coming down to the gym. You know, Gary's invited us down before, and that's something we'd love to do. We'd love to come down and catch up with you all together.
Oh yeah, it's good. This is a good gym. You know, we got myself there. We got Ciaran who's fighting the world title. He's up by once a week. So best of luck with Jay as well. We got Merv, Dave Thomas. He's close to fighting for titles now. We got whoever we got. We got Nathan Foley. We got Fred Evans just come back now. Fred Evans.
Yeah.
Who else we got? We got Reese. We got so many boys there.
The gym is buzzing then.
Yeah, it's good. Buzzing. Yeah.
Great. Now, I'm glad you mentioned Jay there, because we know he's got it's seen as a tough test and a big show in Texas on the 29th. Are you confident yourself, now knowing Jay like you do and you see him day in, day out in the gym, are you confident that he can go and shock the world and get the win over there?
Well, with Jay, he trains with his dad. He does down in Swansea. He comes up with Jay Gary's things once or twice a week. But when he's up there, he's flying. He's literally flying, you know. There's all you just saying that, but no, he is. And he, you know, the body shots he throws as well for a little guy. Like we do body sparring with him, and I know when you can feel the power behind him. But you know, I'm confident he's going to go out there, do the job, sticks to the game plan that carrying him, and Peter's old man have put together. And I can't see why not, bringing that belt back.
Many of the boys going out with him?
I think you've got a good few jacks going out there, so it's going to be quite lively over there.
Should have a good following behind him then?
Oh yeah, he'll have a good crowd over there. Like,
well, great stuff. We wish him the very best and hope he can do the business out there.
Yeah.
So, we know you're promoted by Frank Warren. Can we quickly get your thoughts on Josh Warrington's move back to Matchroom this week? Now, we know he had a contract under Warren that he's seen out. Now he's gone back with Matchroom, who he previously had worked with. Now they had a very successful time together, Warren and Warrington. What are your thoughts on the change? You know, why the change now in his career? What do you think about it?
It's got to be money, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, how old is he? I don't know what it is, but he's champion, he's boxed. Thing is, when he was with Frank, he boxed Frampton and he boxed Galahad. Both of them, I think, were signed with Frank at the time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of easy work for him to do, but I think with Matchroom,
and he beat Selby as well, didn't he? Beat Selby, yeah.
But Matchroom now got these contracts over in America, so maybe be going over stateside soon for a big, massive fight and have a nice payday.
Yeah.
I don't really know, but I'll just wish him luck. But I think I'm the best promoter out there in Frank Warren, personally.
Well, that brings us nicely on to our next question. How good is Frank to work with him?
To be honest with you, I don't really work with him. It's all done through Mo,
yeah.
My manager, and obviously Gary, you know, and he got a big input in it. But you know, I've met him a couple of times. He's a nice fella, and his son as well, Francis Warren as well. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
But you know, end of the day, we're fighters, and we just got to keep winning. And we just got to sell them tickets. Well, I'm not really a good ticket seller at the minute, and I need to get tickets sold basically.
Yeah, great stuff. I mean, what do you personally hope that Frank can deliver for you in your career moving forward now then?
No, I'm just landed beside me, you know. I was shit 2 years, give or take, and 3 years, and then I got signed by Frank Warren. I was like, whoa, I'm signed by Frank Warren.
Yeah.
But, you know, but I just give me the fights. You know, I work hard in the gym, and I work hard outside the gym as well, and I might not be entertaining like that, but you know, I box alright, so hopefully this game, I'd love to win this British belt outright. That'll be the main aim, especially with the kids in the house. You know, something to hand down through generations, but no, I'm just grateful he signed me, really.
How did it come about then, Chris? Can you tell us how it come about for you starting to work with Frank?
Basically, it was... I boxed in the Neon in Newport, 2019, and it was Johnny Gatton was looking for a mandatory challenger, and I had to have a fight at a championship weight, even though I'd boxed many times. So I boxed foreign lad, you know, I beat them up once. Then I think it was 2 weeks later, maybe 3 weeks later, Gary said, come up, right up to me in the gym, and I slammed my ears together. We got the fight. I was like, what are you on about? You know, ears ringing, and he's like, we got the fight. I said, what do you mean? For Guy, because you got to sign a contract.
Yeah.
And I said, no problem at all. You know, I'd be honest with you, I thought I was going to lose the fight. I was I didn't have confidence in myself, but I did, if you know what I mean. And I just signed with him and I won the fight. And next you know, this end, I had one good defence against Alga. Obviously, he chucked the net in, and still thinks he won, but I boxed his head off.
Yeah.
And then I've had the second one against Taylor. That was deemed a technical draw because obviously in head clash. So, you know, we'll have a good fight against Garton now. And hopefully he'll deliver me another fight then to win my belt outright.
Does it, I mean, speaking of your cuts now, does it affect your confidence knowing that you've got scars and cuts that have been opening, you know, in recent fights quite often? Does it sort of affect your confidence going into fights? Or,
no, it does not affect me one bit, you know. I know, you know, it's like you're going to jump in the sea, you're going to get wet, you know. When I go in that ring, I'm going to get punched, and there's a possibility I could get cut. But I've not been cut by an impact punch. It's always been a head. I was sparring in the gym with Meredith Thomas, and he's 10-0, and he come bang, and then you see that now when he boxes these guys who wants to punch him back, and he caught me flush on the eye, and it's only swollen up, but I haven't cut no bang. Same with Fred Evans the other day. We done a few rounds, and he jabbed me in the eye a couple of times, and it swole up.
Yeah.
There's no issue with the punch landing. That's obviously when the head clash is landing, but you know, we just got to get on with it. I think I got cut in Ireland. And guy goes, whoa, you got cut, whoopsie.
Yeah.
No standard now.
Yeah, definitely. It's part of the game, isn't it? It's part of, you said you're in there throwing punches. It's going to happen, Chris, and it is going to happen.
No, so I got to set back more of my shots and stuff from lunging like I used to have done before, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it?
Has Gary sort of, I mean, I know you're not going to give too much away, I mean, with, you know, being in a camp for a fight coming up, but has Gary had to change much with you then, due to the sort of constant clashes?
He hasn't changed my style. He's, I've always said everything, the reason I'm boxing good is because of him.
Yeah.
But he'll say it ain't, but I know it is because he can see what my attributes are, and we work on them in the gym.
Yeah.
I'm not a big punch, I've got a decent body shot, but my job is the key to winning fights. And, you know, obviously it just says make sure you keep your head back, you know, with fights you lunge in with the head as I throw a punch. So we're just working on things, you know. 31 now, I'm still learning.
Great stuff. Okay, so what can we expect to see now then from Chris Rock and Conor Jenkins for the rest of the year ahead?
I don't really look at too far ahead, to be honest with you.
Day at a time?
One fight at a time, basically,
yeah?
one camp at a time. So hopefully now I sell a good few tickets now, so anyone wants to buy a ticket, please let me know. I don't sell much, but no, if anyone wants to buy tickets, I'm boxing in the O2 Arena on April 11th on the massive 2 bargains choice card.
That's right,
That's a massive card, that is. You know, it's 2 heavyweights who doesn't really need the box now.
No.
They're going to leave it down the line for a few years' time, but they put their rose and they're going to go for it.
Do you think they both deserve massive credit for taking this fight now?
Right.
They do, don't they?
Right. But I'm going for Dubai for the win.
Dubai, I was just going to ask you a prediction on it.
He's quality, like, you know, his jab and that right hand and stuff. I think he's quality for the heavyweight. I think he's the next big thing to come out.
Do you think a stoppage win for Dubai?
I think
with that power he carries?
Mid to late, but then again, they're heavyweights. One punch could end the fight,
That's it in the heavyweight game, isn't it? Exactly.
But no, you know, the rest of the year, all of my main aims just to win that Lonsdale belt, right? And you know, if I get a shot at something big again the year, you take it. If I fall in the last hurdle, I can, you know, bow out the squad and just thank everybody for what they done to me, and just go back to reality again as being a father, 3 kids, and a smoking wife. Happy Valentine's Day, mate.
I say, yeah, dragged out the man things, do you?
I dragged it, yeah.
You're on the bag box right now, you?
No, mate.
That's alright then, that's alright then.
No sex in camp, so. But no, it's just like, I just want to do my best, you know. If I can win the belt outright, it's an achievement. I think there's only a couple of, I think it's 7 Welshmen ever to win the British belt and the Commonwealth belt together, but then to defend it, I don't know how many have kept it outright.
Yeah.
So I just want to be one of them in the record box.
So personally for yourself, that'd be a massive achievement for yourself, yeah, definitely. Now, when you sort of, I mean, we're looking at sort of Gary, I mean, thinking of Gary, the route he went down, he was sort of fighter, then come trainer, but he's also does bits of punditry and media work. Yourself, when you retire, what would you like to do, Chris? Is it just sort of chill out with the family and then put your feet up? Or?
Obviously I like to stay in boxing, but like my language, the way I think things, sometimes I blubber.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what they do in the gym with me. Like I sit there and I go, blah, 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 and it's like, back off, innit?
Yeah.
And like, I gotta stop swearing as well. It's what I am, you know. I'd like to stick in the game, you know, boxing, whether it's amateurs or whether it's just helping Gary up there with the boys and stuff, or just going away when the boys are fighting just to support them and stuff. But, you know, I got 3 kids. I got boys who were 8, twin boys 8, and I got a boy, you know, who's coming up to 2 now. So I'm just flat out with them 3.
Yeah, keeping you busy and keeping your hands full.
Yeah.
I mean, how good for yourself personally is it, Chris? You know, being in a gym, like you mentioned about amateur fighters coming through. How good is it for you to be around those fighters and to be able to give advice and, you know, to sort of help them on their journey, I suppose, in the sport? How good is it for you?
Yeah, it's nice if we can give some amateurs, but obviously where the gym we're at is just pros and we train.
Right,
There's
yeah.
no amateurs there, but then, you know, Reece is only, well, we're saying only, he's had good few fights now.
Yeah.
But there's little tricks of the trade that I picked up along the way, and I might show him. And then again, he might be less experienced than me, but he showed me a little trick, you know?
Yeah.
So it's nice just to share your knowledge between everybody, whether they 4 got fights or they're 4 fights.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to do that,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's different.
Well, Chris, on behalf of us all here at Southwest Boxing Media, just like to say thank you for giving us your time and talking to us. We wish you and your team all the very best with your up and coming fights and for the rest of your ahead. And hopefully we can catch up with you soon. Now, I'll let you go and spoil the missus for Valentine's Day, but
Nah, mate, I gotta go and work on the kitchen. I'll run then about 9 o'clock tonight. So, you know, it's all work, you know, but I just want to thank you for having me on, yeah?
yeah, we appreciate your time.
No, 8 weeks of camp to go now.
Yeah, the pleasure's all ours, and thank you very much for the tea. Because you still can't believe where the tea and Costa kind of...
Camp to Costa, what's a tea? Okay. That's an extra skinny caramel latte there. Yeah.
Nice of your time, Chris. Top man. Cheers, buddy.
Ciao, bye.